Hey guys, been doing some modeling, not as much, because again it's summertime. But and actually, because it's summertime, I had to put Nagash on a little bit of a hold to get some building and assembling done, because next week is going to be down in the 80s here, and it'll be a perfect time to prime some models. And so some of my War Machine stuff, like I've got some Deliverers, which are the Minoth equivalent to rocket launchers. Got those guys putting together. I've got these Knights Errant that are getting put together. I've got Temple Flame Guard that just need to have the base put onto them, the sand put on their bases, like these guys. I'm probably going to add some rocks, maybe make it a little bit better. Maybe I may just go for a more grassy look for these for Minoth. No tell, they're kind of fire based, so no telling. I did get the sand put on the Nagash's base. I'll have to go over that with some paint. I think, yeah, I'll have to go over it with some paint so that I can blend it in with the coloring better. And again, he's looking, I put him on this because he's easier to paint here, and I don't have to hold him, handle him as much. But got all the paints I need for him too, and so that will be things that I get done as time allows. In fact, I think next Tuesday I'm going to devote about an hour and a half, 2 hours to painting the spirits on him, because once I get all that done, I just kind of need to get it done and find the time to get it all finished. But for those of you who watched the video of my 4-year-old and I building a Tester's little Jeep model, thanks. That has made his day. He's been playing with. He's already broken the Jeep once, but he's 4, and that's kind of why I bought it. But he's having a good time. And again, I kind of want to culture the idea of model building and model making, because that'll do 2 things. One, it'll give him a hobby that eats all his money, so he won't have any money for drugs. 2, it'll give him a model that'll make the girls kind of go, and so I won't have to worry about having grandkids when I'm like 42 or 43. So that, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. But overall, I mean, he loves to do stuff that Daddy does with him. And they make a bunch of those little Testers models. They even make like an M3 Lee and I think an M4 Sherman. And you can get all those, and it takes just a few screws to put together, and then you have a little model that looks, for a kid, it looks really good. And honestly, for like 8 or 9 or 10-year-old, they would be like, hey, yeah, I can play with this. You can play Army Men or whatever. They're at 1/32 scale, or else that would be really good for playing like bolt action or something like that. If they were at, was it 1/56? Is that what the 28mm works out to? But yeah, they're way too big for that. But anyway, this is just a quick update, and just tell you that I am still doing model stuff. I am getting things painted. This is just I really like the way the Crusader is turning out. I'm going back over and I'm highlighting a lot more stuff for him, and then I just don't think he'll ever make it back onto the table very often. I bought a Reckoner the last time I was out at the model store. My local game store. It's actually called Your Local Game Store, so it's hard to miss out in Matthews. But going back out there tonight, the guy that I originally, he and I were going to play my big Epirode, my big Greek army, against his Persians. He's actually moving, and so he's going far away to Virginia, and so the armies may never clash, or it may take a special visit up to the Virginia area, wherever he has to play some guys. But it does give me an excuse to build a Roman army to go to face off against Pyrrhus of Epirus and his little army. Anyway, that's it for the update today. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are all getting your own modeling and painting done as time allows. But I think my next video will be a rambling paint job as I work on Nagash. Anyway, y'all have a good one. Let's turn this thing off.